Hello? Hello? Little one? How did you get here? Are you a mortal child? No. Sorry. All of you just look so young in your naivety. You know so little about the world you inhabit. Well, that's all right. Perhaps you can learn a few things while you're here. Here? Yes. Welcome to the forest. This is the oldest forest known to this earth. I'm quiet. Just a moment. I'll get a bit closer. Is that better, mortal? Welcome. Did you hit your head? Do you remember how you got here? Me? I didn't hit my head. Well, however you got here, I'm happy you've arrived safely. An arrow? Oh my, were you in a battle? Humans are always fighting over such inconsequential things. It's sad to see. You fight to make the world a better place while destroying it in your wake. If only you could return to nature. Maybe that's why you're here today, mortal. Maybe you're here to learn. And then you may teach the others. Yes, return. How rude of me. I didn't introduce myself. Yes, I'm Clara Kaminari of the forest. Learn what? There's so much to learn, young child. Sorry, you're not a child in human years, are you? Pikmin? Is that a kind of forest elf? I don't believe I've met Pikmin. Pipkin, I have heard. Pikmin, I am unfamiliar with. Perhaps I have things to learn from you as well, mortal. Oh, sorry. Thank you, Tonlin. Hi, Clara. Looks good. Thank you very much. Do you approve of my attire, mortal? Would you like to see it properly? It's not so different from what mortals wear. Scared? Why? Why would you be scared? Oh, it seems we have some visitors. Thank you, Nasa and Pico. ありがとうございます。森へようこそ。Welcome. Welcome to the forest, newcomers. My. You're all such small-looking creatures. But that's rude of me, isn't it? I know you're, well, known as adults in your human worlds. You just look so curious and unknowing. Thank you, Derpiest Derp. Ma'am, the nursing home is to the left and straight ahead. Now, if you excuse me, I have to head home, straight ahead. What is a nursing home? Would this be... I thought it was referred to as a hospital? Where your healers are. Nurses, correct? Nasa senpai, Piko-chan. そうだよ。こちらは魔法の森。はじめまして。Thank you, Baja Cat. Or is it Baja? Arigatou. Hey, wait a minute. Who's this imposter? The real Clara is much smaller and way more jiggly and wiggly. Who is this other Clara that you refer to? Jiggly and wiggly. I'm not sure I understand. How does one jiggle and wiggle, mortal? Is this a skill one can acquire? I don't think humans are known to use magic. Curious. Thank you, Raw Power 01. Arigatou. Very nice nymph of the forest. I appreciate the outfit. It looks lovely. Thank you, small one. I'm glad you can appreciate it. My clothes are made of the forest. My wings, however, are not. However, I am not a nymph, child. Sorry, I keep referring to you as a child. But I know that you're not used to seeing winged creatures. But there are many in your fables. Some of them are true, but have been lost to time. You see, the humans grew rather distant from the forest. But I am a dryad, goddess of the forest. And this is the sacred forest. I only woke recently. See, some dryads sleep for a long, long time, mortal, and then they are awoken for a purpose. Perhaps you are my purpose, mortal. Thank you, Gardine. Arigatou. Ma'am, this is a nature sanctuary. Could you kindly leave and don't harass the park visitors? Also, licking strangers uninvited will get you jailed. Nature sanctuary. Yes, mortals have some of those, don't they? But I can assure you this is no such place. This is the sacred forest. Huh? Sorry. Sometimes I get caught up on my tongue when I meet new people. Can you tell I'm a bit nervous, child? Now what was I saying? Yes, this is the sacred forest, child. The oldest forest known to this earth. Few mortals make it here, so I wonder what brought you here today. As for licking strangers, I don't know why you would do such a thing. Please don't lick me, child. Sorry. I have to get used to the fact that you are an adult human, although you look so small, innocent, naive, and yet you think you know so much. Thank you, Ryan1269. How could an unsay-so girl be so cute? I believe that say-so comes from the human Japanese dialect. I know a bit. Perhaps you heard me speaking it before. I believe it means something along the lines of innocent, clean, pure. Human, I can assure you, I am all of those things. Although I do bask in knowledge, I do not partake in darker magics. Thank you, Adrenal Storm. Remember, Forest Clara, Chad and I know from Pokemon that fire is effective against trees. Don't pull anything funny. Love the outfit though. 10 out of 10. Mortal, please do not threaten the forest, especially the sacred one. This is a very delicate place. That's why so few mortals make it here. But this, I can assure you, is the center of your world. If this place dies, the world will follow. I hope you can learn to appreciate the forest, as it has brought you many bountiful things, even if you cannot see it. Thank you, Yang Qi. I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly. Thank you for your many, many bountiful gifts. Thank you, Chibbity, Lady of the Forest. Forgive this tourist for visiting thy realm most lush. Yet what I notice is, many seem focused on whether it has any bush. Well, the forest does have bushes, yes. I'm a little confused by your question. A forest has many, many vegetations, child. There are trees, older than any you know. There are bushes. There are flowers, moss, bugs. All are important to the ecosystem of both this forest and your world. Older than you, of course. Why, they're even older than me. Thank you, Anonymous, for your membership. Thank you, background noise. Keep expecting the other show to drop. It's a trap. I assure you, young mortal, there is no trap here. Although I'm not surprised that you won't let your guard down. I know that humans can be fickle, to say the least. You fight over such silly things. Yes. But here, you can let your guard down. It's okay, young one. All will be fine. Thank you, Arthur Gumtree. I got poison ivy all over my mips. Unfortunate. Do you have medicine you could put on them? Unfortunately, I don't know any healers nearby. Perhaps my magic could help, but I am a little weary. Please don't remove your shirt, child. Thank you. I can assure you, I am not, as you would say, muting. Unless you count muting my voice box. Yes. Oh, these? Don't worry. Sometimes tears of joy come out of my eyes, yes. I'm just so happy to see you, mortal. It's been so long since a mortal has graced this forest. Thank you, rough times. Be aware of the alluring hospital egg salad boy. Hospital egg salad boy. I'm sorry, I'm trying to understand what this means. A hospital is where your healers are, yes? Are there eggs in such a place? What for? Do humans make use of these eggs in their healing practices? Or perhaps there are dark spirits that are drawn to these hospitals for their healing nurses. And these dark spirits are alluring with their eggs? You'll have to teach me more, mortal. Thank you, Synchro. Hello. We are going to build a highway here, by the way. Mortal. You joke. Normally I could laugh. Unfortunately, this is a touchy subject, as humans have done so many, many times. Please, do not joke about ruining the forest, mortal. But I know you didn't mean any harm. I'll forgive you. Thank you, Recliptor. What stories do the ancient trees whisper in the forest stillness? Mortal, the ancient trees do not whisper per se, but they are all-knowing and all-seeing. If you can tap into them, perhaps you can understand more about the world. But as your fables read, well, there is no exact whisper that you can hear. Unless, of course, you count the whispers of the dryads. But you can only hear those if you are trusted. Thank you, Mr. Mortified. Are there apples in this forest? Are they tasty? I assure you there are many bountiful fruits here. Perhaps you could taste some later. But for now, I'd like to learn more about why you're here, what brought you here. And I think talking to you is helping us find this. Thank you, Goose. Muted nipple molding. My, that's a lot of M words. I'm not sure I know what molding means. As I gathered, a mipple is a nipple of the male variety in humans. A strange word indeed, and yet fitting for such strange creatures. But I can assure you, I am not molding. Anger. Is this what molding is? Is it similar to... what was it again? Seething. Yes. I assure you, mortal, I am not angry with you. However, I would appreciate if you would keep yourself clothed. It is a little uncomfortable for me to see the human form. Thank you. Thank you, Ashkajioni. That shirtless guy looks really puffy and uncomfortable. Anyway, can you bless my sweet potato and okra crops, please? Garden love. I am a bit concerned about the shirtless guy you speak of. Please tell me where they are, so I may avert my eyes. Thank you. As for your crops, well, as I only woke up very recently, I don't currently have enough power to do so. But fear not, mortal. I have many friends. See, even though I just woke up, we are still family. Me, the forest, the other dryads. Surely I can find someone who will bless these crops for you and bring you a bountiful harvest. Would you like that, mortal? Thank you, Adrenal Storm. Have you ever seen the trees of the Yerkunt species? Mortal, are you trying to get me to say things that excite you? Mortal. Always playing, always joking, finding amusement in such silly things as words. Don't let it happen again. But I forgive you, child. You're so innocent in the way that you do not understand the sacred bond that you have to this place. That you can make jokes such as these. Silly mortal. Thank you. Background noise. Our bones will litter the forest. The forest floor. I know it. So untrusting, mortal. Don't be scared. As I said previously, I won't hurt you, and neither will any other spirit in this forest. Your bones are safe. Thank you, Kerf. Miss, this is a high school stage. The trees and backdrop are fake. They mostly come from Party Central. Now, you can leave now, or when the cops get here. My, mortal. I think you might have hit your head after all. Maybe I should find a healer for you. Or maybe I should take advantage of this situation. Maybe you're a little less on guard than you would normally be. Silly, silly child. A backdrop this is not. A stage, perhaps. Would you consider your life a stage, mortal? When you go outside and you meet with the other humans, are you performing? Do you play the part of a brother, a sister, a child, a parent, a teacher, a student? Mortals are always so defensive of their true selves, are they not? It's sad to see, truly. I believe it is a consequence of moving so far from the forest and all that is natural. You have forgotten so much of nature's natural beauty that you forgot the natural beauty in yourselves. Fear not, mortal. You can grow past this. Thank you, Mitch8898. I'm here to ask you to join my party, all for the Apple Princess. What is a Apple Princess? Apple. This I know. Princess is royalty. Yes? I'm unfamiliar with My apologies, mortal. Perhaps this is something you can teach me as well. It is quite a fun word to say, is it not? Thank you, Moshi-san. Speaking of touchy subjects, do you have one of those mind-meld, sexy tales like the other forest creatures? Mind-meld, sexy tales like the other forest creatures? Do you speak of the animals, mortal? No, child. I do not have a tail, nor do I possess animalistic ears or features. Does this please or dissatisfy you, mortal? Thank you. Rare secrets. Never thought I'd say this to you, but tasukaru. Tasukaru. This is another Japanese dialect word, yes? I believe this means to save, to help. Well, I'm not exactly sure what I did, mortal, but I'm happy that I could be of assistance to you. Thank you. Oh my, this is a dialect that I recognize, and yet I cannot read. My apologies, mortal. but thank you very much. Hi, Great Tree Whisper. What do you think about the customs that humans gave each other reproductive or organs of plants as gifts? Ah, you speak of bouquets, I believe, although some people may pronounce it as a bouquet. Correct? I do not see this practice as... what's the word? Negative in any way? In fact, I'm rather pleased that humans can enjoy nature in such a kind and loving way, as opposed to their usual destructive nature. As long as you grow flowers in their place, there is no problem, mortal. Do not have a guilty conscience. Thank you, Guard Jelly. Lady of the Forest, I feel a sense of great hope when I hear your voice. Perhaps this may be a forest of hope. Hope. Yes, there is hope in the sacred forest, child. A forest of hope, however, well, I'm not sure. Perhaps there is one, but I am unfamiliar with it. The hope that lies in this forest is that there is a brighter tomorrow for everyone. The earth, the dryads, and yes, the mortals. Thank you, P-E-T-N Fiend. I'm here to be xenophobic towards the dwarvish kind. God's little mistake, they are indeed. Mortal, I know it is in your nature to hate what you do not understand, but please, refrain from doing anything drastic. In time, you can learn to love these creatures as well. Fear not. You have much learning to do, but I have hope that you will learn quickly. Thank you, Saya-chan. Is this wrong timeline? Clara, say so. Where is Hag? There's that word again. Say so. And hag. This usually refers to, in folklore I believe, someone who is perhaps a witch or old. Where is Hag? Are you looking for someone, child? Who is this Hag? And what do you need them for? I haven't seen anyone by this description in the forest, but if I find them, I'll notify you. Thank you. Inebriated... Oh, just a moment, child. Inebriated Plutarch. Forgive me, mortal. Sometimes the English language is confusing. Although I suppose it's not just the English language. All languages that mortals use are rather confusing. I don't often have to speak. See, the forest and I, we communicate in other ways. Anyway, what do you call a dryad in a rainforest? Wet ad. I'm sorry, mortal. I'm a bit confused. I do not understand this word. This is another thing you may have to educate me on later, but not now, mortal. Thank you, Clara Celestin. This is beautiful, healthy forest. The badger to mushroom ratio is 12 to 2. How silly of you to notice such things, mortal. You are very perceptive. Oh, perceptive is the word, yes? You are very perceptive, child. Perhaps that is why you made it here today. You can see things that other mortals cannot. Isn't that right? Perhaps you knew it all along. From, well, an even younger age than you are now. You are different. Thank you, Crumples. Hey yo, Lady of the Forest. What are yous? Some kind of forest nymph? If so, how fertile is this forest of yours? Ha ha ha, get it? Seriously though, this whole place is gonna make a good parking lot. Mortal, you joke of such silly things. And yet, I know what your kind is capable of. It is rather sad. A parking lot? No. For as I told you before, mortal, if the sacred forest is taken down, well, the world as you know it will come down as well. And again, I am not a nymph. I am a dryad, mortal. And as for the fertility of this forest, well, as you can see by just looking around, it is very fertile, mortal. Many, many things grow here. Yes. It is a bountiful forest indeed. Do you like that, mortal? Thank you, Loki of Asgard. Wide, my eyes behold nature's daughter, clothed verdant, like emerald. Her eyes capture my heart, like climbing vines, and my hands forget their place. My heart beats with the rhythm of her voice. My mortal, you have such a poetic way with words. Are you a poet? Or is that a practice that humans still have? Yes, it seems in recent years that beyond their distance, the growing distance they have with nature, in recent years they are forgetting themselves. It seems that the mortals do not appreciate their own sense of creativity as they once did. Hopefully, this can change. Perhaps that change begins with you. And that is why your words are so moving. Mortal. Loki is no mortal. My apologies. Loki is a god. A god for the humans. My apologies. I was unaware. That's my mistake. I hope you can forgive me. Thank you, Atomize. You've nailed the audition for the next Ferngully sequel. I hope a straight-to-video release is fine with you. Thank you, mortal. I believe this is a compliment, yes? I am unfamiliar with Ferngully, actually. Although, yes, I did see, well, I heard a song that I believe may be from this piece of media. It sounded quite fun. Yes, I would like to take part. Thank you, Claire Celestin. Acme Parcel Service. I have one shipment of Mipple ointment here for one Arthur Gumtree. Please sign. Oh my. However did this get to the forest? Well, would you like to know? Yes. Although we don't make use of it often, mortal, we can find ways to get things from your world to ours. Usually it's for research, but today it is to aid with your healing. See, we are sometimes ill-equipped to heal mortals, such as yourself. I hope this will help you, mortal. Thank you, Potato Tsar. Yo, I'm a magical talking spud, the Tsar of potatoes. Wow, what a coincidence. I have only met 2 speaking potatoes in my lifetime, you being the second. Are you a robot? That is how the other talking potato came to be. I do not have much expertise with robots. See, touching their metal is a bit painful for me. Even being too close to a robot can sometimes cause pain. Although they are fascinating. Thank you, Melvin Supreme. What do you normally eat around here? Well, child, there are many things to eat around here. Just look around. The fruits, the vegetables. Even some leaves are edible, mortal. Flowers, yes. Although some creatures will even eat tree bark, dirt, other things like this. And of course, in the sacred forest, the water is safe to drink. Beyond safe, mortal. The water here has healing properties. Although, I did not think it would help with your Mipple situation, which is why I did not use it. Would you condone behavior to eat parts of the sacred forest? Of course, mortal. The forest is here to provide. Although it is important that whatever you take, you also give back. Perhaps this is what you were referring to when you meant your bones. Well, yes, mortal. One day, you will give back to the sacred forest, for that is your purpose. But don't be scared. You will live on in the forest. And that day won't come too soon. Thank you. Background noise. Water. I prefer Brando. It has what I crave. I'm sorry, I'm unfamiliar with this Brando. Is this... an alcoholic beverage, perhaps? Or perhaps a... energy drink? I believe is what you call it? I'm unfamiliar with these things. Sorry, mortal. It's what all plants crave. I'm sorry, mortal. I spend so much time here in nature, and yet I am still unfamiliar with this Brando. Thank you, Chivity. Miss, much wood seems to grow around here. Concern. Why are you concerned, mortal? Are you fearful of trees? Does their age scare you? Or is it their height? Perhaps their girth? Or maybe it is the creatures that live inside. Fear not, mortal. Nothing is here to harm you. Thank you, Black Rose 727. Nope, I am donating my body to science. Mortals. So silly. Yes, you rely much on this science, don't you? But think, mortal. So much science that you have, and yet none of it has taught you about this place. Now, while your science can do many things, there are many things that it cannot explain. Curious, isn't it? Thank you, Potato Tsar. I have plans to send my ashes into space, become space dust potato. A potato in space. But why? What is the purpose of sending a potato into orbit? Is this something that you intend to study for this science of yours? The effects of zero gravity on potatoes. An interesting thesis. I do have to wonder why. But I wonder that of many things that mortals do. Thank you, Tactics. Auntie Clara Toko. Well, I am Clara, but I don't believe I am your aunt, which would be your parental figure's sister. Would you like to call me this anyway? Would this please you, mortal? I am a bit unfamiliar with your customs, and the customs of humans are so vast. Yes, you have so many different cultures, and yet all of them tend towards violence. A sad truth of mortals, is it not? Thank you, Ghost. I don't know what the hell is happening, but I'm all for it. I know it's rather confusing, mortal. You're in a forest, the sacred forest, the forest at the center of your universe, your world. This is where everything started, mortal. Everything you know, everything you love, everything you hate. It all started here, in the sacred forest. Daunting, is it not? Thank you, Inebriated Plutard. While we're visiting, have you seen your cousin Aqua lately? She owes our friend Kazuma quite a bit of gold for a bar tab. I'm sorry, I'm unfamiliar with these people. Aqua and Kazuma? perhaps you are mistaken, and they reside in a different forest, mortal. Or perhaps I simply have not met them yet. As I stated previously, I only awoke recently. I still have many, many faces to see for the first time. Thank you, Melvin Supreme. Wanna split a package of Oreos if you're hungry? How kind of you, mortal. Unfortunately, I fear that if I eat anything processed from your world, I may end up ill. Your bodies are more accustomed to these kinds of things. But for us of the forest, we must only consume things that are pure. Are you pure, mortal? Not that I would consume you, of course. Yes, I believe we are at the stage where we joke with each other. Does this please you, mortal? Thank you, Space Pie. Can you please... Oh, sorry. Can you help shed some light on a natural mystery? How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Well, a woodchuck, I believe, is a mortal who chucks wood, also known as cutting wood, yes? With something such as an axe. I believe it would depend, mortal, on many, many things. For one, how strong is this mortal? Mortal stamina is not great. However, some possess more, yes? It would depend on the mortal's stamina. Did they rest the night before? How sharp is their axe? And also, the weather, if they are chucking wood outside. There are many things to consider when it comes to chucking wood. Yes. Thank you, Adrenal Storm. Legends say that the following words will bless the forest and its trees, purify its water, and yield bountiful fruits. ご主人様、大好き. Interesting. I believe this is, yet again, the Japanese dialect, is it not? I believe ご主人 is master, sometimes owner. Sama is, what would you call it? Not quite a title, but something like this, yes? And daisuki, dai meaning a lot, suki meaning love or like. I am unsure as to why this would yield bountiful fruits, human. This must be something you got from your folklore. And while your folklore can sometimes have accurate information about our world, many times it is not quite true. Although we do enjoy reading it. It's interesting to see what you mortals think our world might be like. Thank you, background noise. Has this place been checked for oil, coal deposits? No, mortal. For you see, we do not concern ourselves with such things. And humans have a very difficult time getting here. Unless they are chosen, as you were chosen. Thank you, Komachi's Archive. Who are you, And what did you do with that insane TikTok Zoomer obsessed with Loki and Mpreg? I am unsure of who you speak. TikTok? Ah, this is an application, yes? An application for your cellular devices. This is how you communicate. Mpreg. Ah, to be pregnant and male. I understand now, mortal. Are you interested in such a thing? Why else would be looking for this person? Are you searching for them in hopes that they will grant you this gift? I'm sorry, mortal, but I am unable to assist. But I wish you luck. Thank you. これとありがとう. Thank you for the dog. ありがとね. I hope I didn't miss anyone. Sometimes it is hard to see. If I missed you, please feel free to tell me. Took a wrong or right turn and got lost in the forest. One does not simply take a wrong turn and get lost in this forest, mortal. One has to be chosen. Yes. And while I cannot understand yet why you were chosen, the forest does not make mistakes. There is a purpose to your being here today, mortal. Perhaps, as we spend time together, the reason will become clearer. One moment, mortal. My throat is a bit dry. I'm not used to talking so much. As stated earlier, normally in the forest, there are other ways to communicate. The forest's water is truly very, very delicious. 落ち着く声ありがとうございます。優しいですね、人間さん。Get pissed on. Now, as I know it, the word pissed can have two different meanings in your dialect, correct? One being anger, frustration. I'm not sure what it would mean in this context. To get angry with me, perhaps? The other would be relieving oneself. And this is an even stranger thing to comprehend. I'm sorry, mortal. I am unfamiliar with your customs. Three meanings. It has three. I am unfamiliar with the third. I'm sorry, mortal. Also means drunk if you're British. Ah, yes, I have heard of this before, mortal. Yes, it could also be drunk, not sober. I am unsure of what it would mean in this context as well. Do you plan to attempt at getting me inebriated, mortal? Unfortunately for you, the forest has many, many drinks of such kind, and I am all too accustomed with them. I fear you would fall much sooner than I would, mortal. Thank you, Adrenal Storm. O beautiful forest goddess, what shrine shall we build for you, and what offerings shall we make to your shrine? Oh, mortal, I do not need a shrine. I am not the most important thing here. No, the forest is important. I am simply a vessel. Yes. But there is no need for a shrine of the forest either. No. The only thing I ask, mortal, is that you are kind to both other mortals and to the nature you see around you. Thank you. Background noise. Have you heard of Quawa, the pure and say-so? Quawa. I am unfamiliar, mortal. Who is this Quawa? Pure and say-so. Interesting. Are they another one of your gods? Thank you, Moshi-san. Arigato. Mori no Megami samaよ。なぜ私たちを召喚されたでしょうか？召喚。召喚。One moment, mortal. I believe this character should have a... what is it called? A kanji, yes. But perhaps I can search it anyway. Oh. I'm sorry, mortal. It seems that this word has many different meanings, depending on the interpretation. The first one that comes up is brothel, which is confusing me. Other than that, it could be redemption or firm. Well, I'm unsure of why you would be asking about a brothel, so I can only assume that you are asking about your own redemption. なぜ私たちを召喚されたでしょう？なぜですよね。その理由を探そうとしています。いろいろあったかもしれないですね、人間さん。今まで結構偉い人だったよね。でもあなたずっと知ってたよね。変わってるもの。変わってる人だよ。特別。Thank you. Lamau Yones. Lamau Yones. Oh, I feel my troubles and my money leaving me. Thank you, forest goddess. Idol. Idol. An idol I am not. An idol has many meanings as well, does it not? An idol could be one that you look up to, on a pedestal almost. However, in certain human cultures, it could also refer to someone who dances and performs on stage to make others happy. Do I make you happy, mortal? Thank you, Arthur Gumtree. I think I ate the wrong plant. The fruit are starting to dance with the bears, and the apple is so jiggly and wiggly. Fear not, mortal. This is a common side effect of some of the fruit around here. I know you're very curious, but I do wish you would have asked before trying any of the fruit here. Not that you cannot, it's more for your own safety. The fruit is bountiful enough that you can take as much as you can eat. However, these side effects may shock and scare you, and I wouldn't want that. But don't worry, they'll go away soon enough. Thank you, Ksa. Holy. Oh my, this is a negative word. Is it not? Holy. Negative. There is a jelly monkey behind you. I'm sorry, I'm unfamiliar with the jelly monkey. We have many monkeys, but I am unfamiliar with this kind. Oh, were you trying to scare me? I'm sorry, mortal. I am not easily scared. Would you like me to pretend I was? Holy, there is a jelly monkey behind you. Oh no, a jelly monkey? Oh my. Does this please you, mortal? I know you all like to play. Yes? Although I am unsure at what human age this usually ends. It seems as though once you grow past a certain point, you lose this ability. Perhaps this is the wrong way to phrase it. I don't think you lose the ability. Rather, you become scared of it. Yes. Scared that others will ostracize you. I'm happy that you can partake in this with me right now, mortal. Thank you, Chivity. Do your wings let you fly, Kamimori of the forest? Yes, mortal. However, as I have only recently awoken, I do not yet possess the ability of flight. It will take much more practice before I get to this point. When I can fly, would you come back to see it? Thank you, background noise. Do you have watermelon? Love how they dance and sing. Mortal, you really do need to stop eating plants that you do not understand the consequences of eating. Yes, we have watermelon, but they do not dance, nor do they sing. In fact, I'm unsure if even the watermelon where you come from dance or sing. Curious. Is this a dream you had once? Interesting. Thank you, Tomi Chow. Does the fish known as sakana roam around here? Fish. Sakana also means fish, yes? A fish known as sakana. A fish named fish. I am unfamiliar with such a fish, but it sounds like what you would call... Forgive me if this is another negative word, mortal. I believe you would call it a little bitch. Yes? Is this the correct term, mortal? it would seem that I am correct. Thank you, mortal, for teaching me. Thank you. The zombie outbreak. I got stuck in an enormous bush back there. Pretty scratched up, but okay now. You should invest in some forestry clearing projects. Mortal, there are many clearings that you can go through. Please do not go off the beaten path. It's dangerous for one such as yourself. Perhaps we can use some of that cream that we got from earlier to help with your wounds. And I can assure you, mortals, I am not, as you would say, muting. I am simply holding back my joy. You may wonder why one would do such a thing. There are many mysteries in this forest for you, mortal. I hope you can uncover them swiftly. Thank you, Space Pie. Thank you for your wisdom, O Dryad. I, puppy. Ah, this is a different English. No, not English. It is a different dialect, yes. Is it Italian? No. But close, yes? Ah, perhaps it was Spanish. Yes? I, puppy. Puppy means father, correct? I am unsure as to why you are calling me father. Is this a custom of this culture, mortal? Thank you. Oh, I am unsure of how to read this. N30HRTGDV. Thank you. Please accept this humble offering. Thank you. Although nothing is required of you, mortal, I appreciate it. Thank you. Background noise. What of the great wolf Irie? Does she roam here? Ah, the great wolf Irie. I know of whom you speak, yes. However, in the sacred forest, she is not. She is in a different world, known as Phase World. Yes. I'm surprised you are familiar with such a place, mortal. Most humans do not venture outside of their own world. That is why, although you are old, or rather older, an adult, yes, according to your peers, to me, you are but a small child. Thank you, Adrenal Storm. Do fruits of the forest dance festively? We mortals celebrate their dances and refer to this ceremony as fruit stimming. Would you care to join us? Ah, is this similar to... what was this practice you have? A rain dance? Is it supposed to call upon the rain? Or perhaps... No? Fruit stimming, stimming, stimulation, stimulus, stimming. Fruit stimulus. I'm unfamiliar, but yes, I think I would enjoy this, mortal. I would like to partake. Is this a plan for Clara to smash the Lorax? Ah, this is a human piece of media, correct? The Lorax is a small, orange creature of the forest. And in this story, a human comes. Yes, it is a story one has seen far too many times. A human causing their own destruction. No, mortal, I am not attracted to this Lorax. Although, they are a kind soul. The Lorax is not here, no. This is once again a human folklore that is not quite as accurate as you may believe. Thank you, Xa. Clara is Vietnamese. You know, I once attempted to learn Vietnamese. However, I was unsuccessful. It is a very difficult human language. I believe you would call it tonal, yes? It is a very tonal language. I enjoy some of the Vietnamese music. Thank you, Chibity. Small, maybe, but we also have bad personalities. Yes, unfortunately, some humans do have unfortunate personalities. But I believe that most can be redeemed. But it takes knowledge. And I believe that is part of the reason you are here today. You will take this knowledge back with you. And maybe you can help in their redemption. Can I fix you? Well, I'm unsure if fix is the correct term. But yes, mortal, I can help you to erase some of your more negative experiences. You will spread my wisdom. Thank you, mortal. The fate of this world and your own may rest upon it. Can I make you worse? Mortal, if I wanted to, yes. But fear not. I do not enjoy such things. Thank you, Adrenal Storm. I hear Phase World harvests magical beans from this forest to make an energizing beverage we mortals call Phase Coffee. I bought 2 bags. Is that okay? Ah, Phase Coffee, yes. Well, while they do not come here to harvest it, as that would be dangerous to our forest, we here do not drink much coffee and have very few uses for these beans. But we have noticed that the mortals have taken a liking to them. So yes, we here harvest it ourselves and send it to Faye's world. and indirectly send it to you. Are you enjoying this coffee, mortal? There are many flavors. I hope you got a good one. Thank you. Background noise. Is the Valley of Slutty Men near here? Slutty men. Yes. I have heard that mortal men can be rather slutty. However, there is no such valley, unfortunately. Does this displease you, mortal? I'm sorry. Perhaps we can find somewhere that would make you equally as happy. Did I check? Well, you are correct. I only woke up very recently. So perhaps there is such a place that I am unaware of. I'll keep my eyes out. What are my plans? Well, first, your education. And then, once you're all set to go home. My plans. Well, I'll have to learn how to fly. And I'll have to learn how to properly take care of the forest. What is this, lady? I am a dryad of the sacred forest. And you are in unfamiliar territory. But don't be scared. As I stated earlier, nothing is here to harm you. Thank you, Tasuke. All jokes aside, this is very soothing to relax to on my night off. Thank you, Forest Lady. Thank you, mortal. I am happy that you could have a good night. And I hope that this has been a pleasurable experience for you, as it was for me. What is my favorite animal? Well, that is a difficult question indeed. Every animal has their perks as well as their weaknesses. But I believe my favorite, so far at least, is the wild boar. Destructive, yes, but also very charming. Would you fix any animals? I do not believe it is in my place to fix what nature has given to me. Although there are some rather unfortunate traits that some animals may possess. But I understand that they are not here for me. They are here for the earth. Fix the birds. They poop everywhere. Yes, this is true. I too would appreciate if they would do that less. Well, mortal, I think it's about time for you to go. I hope you learned much from our time together. And I can assure you, I learned some things as well. It was very eye-opening, yes, and pleasurable. Was it pleasurable for you too, mortal? Thank you, Bonjio, or perhaps Bongyo. Goddess of the forest, are the Mipples Hills nearby? No. And if they were, I would not reside so close to them. For as I said earlier, the male form is a bit displeasing to me. Yes. Which is why I would appreciate if you stay closed, mortal. Thank you. Thank you, the zombie outbreak. Implying you wouldn't delete Mipples. Yes, I suppose if you count humans as animals, then yes. There is one thing that I might change. Thank you, Chivity. Great Dryad, do you have a dwelling in this place? Do you live in a green house? In a green house? No. I live in a tree. I know, that might sound strange. But yes, the trees here can get very large. Perhaps next time you can come and see it, mortal. Thank you, background noise. Really, thought for sure you'd end us all. No. As I told you earlier, you're not in danger. I do not take pleasure in harming you nor any of the other creatures. Will we ever see you again? I too wonder, mortal. I hope so. Thank you, Adrenal Storm. Great Dryad, please bestow us with the BGM name. I believe this BGM is from Dova Syndrome. Yes. And I believe that they simply searched forest in the search bar on this YouTube channel, I believe, and you will find it. My apologies, mortal. I am unfamiliar with the exact name. Thank you, Tommy Chow. Tell that, quote, little bitch, unquote, Sakana, that we said hi if you ever run into him. Thank you for the stream. Thank you, mortal. I will. I will share these exact words with him. The fish known as Fish. Yes. Thank you, mortal. And I hope that you have a good rest of your day or night. How long have you been here? How many hours have passed? Maybe when you go back home, no time will have passed at all. Thank you for coming today.